But it's going to be...
Mic check for Ruben. Ruben body mic check. Mic check, Ruben. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Mic check 1, 2. Paige Borden 1, 2. Mic 1, this is mic 2. Check, check, check.
I'm here too.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. Good.
סגור עם סדאם חוסיין שנה סדאם חוסיין שנה אחת ישנים ביחד
Welcome, friends.
וואו. אתה לא יכול לצאת, אין לצאת. בן אדם כן.
הכי בלתי נסבל בעולם.
כן, אה?
Not self-centered.
Hello, all right. Shabbat shalom. אני אוהב את ה... שהם אומרים על המיקרו, הם מציגים את השם של זה שעושה את האונליין, זה שעושה את הסאונד, זה שעושה... ואז אין מיוזישנס. כאילו, אנחנו פה על הבמה, כאילו, עושים את הסרט. כן, נכון. אם כבר. אבל בסדר. כאילו, כמה זמן היה לו לוקח להם להגיד את השמות שלנו. אולי 5 שניות, אבל סבבה, לא, אין בעיה. אני מבין, הם צריכים לקצר.
שמות של אנשים שמתים.
כן, כן. שמות של אנשים מתים, שמות של אנשים... אחי, ג'מאל. סתם. הוא כן ואני לא. לא, סבבה.
We're going to start our service tonight with our first performance from School of Rock.
Shabbat Shalom. Thanks, friends. You sound great. We're glad that everybody is here. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our Big Tent Shabbat service. Grateful that everybody can be together. We're grateful that Michelle Sharandi is here representing our board, and Maya is running visual tefillah, and Jamal and Brendan are making it all sound and look good, and the musicians are here. Allison's back after an awesome world tour, which she will tell you all about, and we're glad that she's back, which is fantastic. And we're grateful to Shari School of Rock and Sheer Leadership for leading much of the music, and I'm super grateful to share the bima with Emily Lesin and Paige Borden and Sarah Beth Berman, director of our religious school, is here. We're so happy tonight to be welcoming our newest religious school kids as we celebrate Consecration. So we're going to continue with blessing the Shabbat candles, and Emily is going to help us with the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu
continue now with Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodesho v'yahavav ratzon hinchilanu zikaron למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. הבנו אחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה ורצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן. לחיים.
So Maya is doing double duty tonight. She is running Visual Tefillah, and she's going to help lead us in L'Chadodi. We hope that you'll sing together with Maya.
להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת בלי תהילה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם ניסוחה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי הלאה בואי הלאה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה 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 בני שבת נקבלה להדודי לקראת קלה יללה יללה Shabbat Nikavela.
In addition to all the other things that she's doing here at the synagogue, Maya, like a bunch of our teens, submitted her early deadline application this week, so she's looking very relaxed. If anybody has any pull at Brown, please talk to Maya. Oh, wait. Who else went to Brown? Raise your hand if you went to Brown. Oh, look at that. It's a whole network of Shari Tefillah Brown people. Maybe future, you're going to go someplace awesome. For sure. Okay, fantastic. Who here, question for you, who here among the grown-ups still has the Torah that you got when you were consecrated in religious school? Me too. Every year I think I need to bring my Torah and then I forget. So this is a big deal what we got going on tonight because we are welcoming our newest religious school students, and we are also welcoming our new director of our religious school, Sarah Beth Berman, who has hit the ground running. We are so excited that she's here, and she's going to help take us into the next part of our service. So please help us welcome Sarah Beth Berman to Shari Tefillah. Yeah, we should do Baruch Hu first.
Okay.
And you should not listen to me because we should listen to Sarah Beth Berman, who said we should do Baruch Hu first. So we're going to ask you please to stand for Baruch Hu.
So now that we've been called to prayer, there are a large number of people here who were also called to start their learning journey with Temple Shari Tefillah Religious School this year. So clap for yourselves. Hooray! I'm very glad that you're all here. I was also called to start my journey with the Temple Shari Tefillah Religious School this year. And all of those Torahs have been in my office, and it's like I received all of them, but as the rabbi pointed out, I have mine from childhood as well. So historically, kids would begin their Jewish learning journey with sweetness. They would have cakes with honey on them. They would sing songs with awesome people like Paige. They would run around and sing and dance and get to experience the Jewish joy that's a really huge part of what you want for your children and what we also want for your children. And as like a throwback to the olden times when kids would get little cookies with honey on them, our to-go neg includes adorable teeny tiny Torah cookies, sugar cookies, so that's good. So this is what's going to happen for consecration. I'm going to call you up. I'm going to call the kids up alphabetically by first name. So we're going to go from Benjamin to Zoe, so get excited. And you're all going to come to the front, right here in front of the bima. Be mindful of the microphones. You're going to get a teeny tiny Torah from Paige or the rabbi. We're going to do a big group blessing with a giant talit. We're going to like crowd under it because there's so many of you. And then we're going to sing Shema together as a group. So that's what's going to happen. As I call your name, you can come to either side of the bima. And I apologize for any mispronunciation. Benjamin Danan, Benjamin Fagenson, Caroline Lieberman, Cooper Abraham, Dylan Rimsky, Elaine Turkey, Eleanor Meyerson, Eleanor Patota, Eli DeCecco, Elliot Sirota, Emma Zinder, Ezra Nabel, Ford Niestat, Gemma Lapidus, Georgie Denberg, Hannah Greenhouse, Henry Siwoff, Henry Steinberg, Henry Zacharias. I have 2 Jack Friedbergs. I don't know if that's because it was a repetition or we have 2 kids named Jack Friedberg. Jack Levine, Jacob Cashel, James Roth, Jay Ratner, Jayla Josephs, Jillian Zimmerman, Jonah DeCecco, Jonathan Schweiger, Liam Zaliha, Lori Tall Schwab Mensley, Lucas Sherman, Mason Gross, Max Rosen, Miller Denmark, Molly Dorlin, Oliver Danone, Oliver Epstein, Paul Sherman Curtis, Samuel Schweiger, Spencer Cohen, Sydney Atman, Sydney Gordon, Teddy Sirota, Theodore Zacharias, and Zoe Elkin. Everybody take a look at our future.
Yay!
pretty cute,
This is
right?
awesome.
How cute are they?
So cool. And we want to, so here's what we're going to do. We want everybody to kind of squish into the middle. Stay up here, but kind of squish into the middle. Remy Aspis.
Remy
also.
Aspis?
Oh, excellent, Remy. Here we are, Remy. One for you.
Yay!
Right there.
That's a good one.
Okay, so everybody kind of squish in. And if we have any Pathways students, would you guys come on up and hold the talit? We have a talit that we want to hold over all of our students.
Thank you.
We are so happy to have all of you with us as our new religious school students. Okay. All right, guys. All right, you're gonna we're gonna come over here because we gotta come to where these guys are. Whoop. Careful, Maya. Don't fall down. Let's not do that. Okay. And yeah, you 2 guys go over there. Careful along the edge here.
Where's Zoe Lapidus?
And
Did I only read one Zoe?
okay.
Zoe, come up.
And
We have
maybe
a Torah
Simon
for you.
come down here, and Maya come down here.
There you go.
So we want to give you this very. We want to give you this very special blessing that comes to us from the Torah. Come stand under the talit. And we're also blessing your parents and thanking them for choosing Shari Tefillah to be your spiritual home. May God bless each of you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha.
May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you.
We have a Torah.
Shalom, shalom, Yaseka shalom, shalom, Yaseka shalom.
May God bless you in your Jewish learning and your Jewish growth. Pretty soon you're going to be taller than this tallis. It's hard to believe. Your parents have been so excited to watch you grow, and we're excited to watch you grow. We're grateful to your parents for being here and blessing you, and grandparents too. May God bless you today and every day with the greatest gift we know, with the gift of shalom, of wholeness, and of peace. And we stay together.
Amen.
Amen. Mazel tov, mazel tov, simon tov. Stay right here, guys. Mazel tov, mazel tov, simon tov, simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simon tov. Yehelanu,
Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Yehelanu Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Yehelanu Yisrael.
mazel tov, mazel tov, simon tov, simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simon tov, simon tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simon tov. Yehelanu. We're going to have everybody, I think, stand up because our consecration students are going to lead us in Shema. So if you'll please rise.
בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We want to invite.
Go ahead. I mean, I was talking about the certificates.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. So Mazel Tov again to all of our consecrants. And at the end of services, you can come up front to grab your certificate from me. Or you can get it from me or Jillian in religious school on Sunday or Monday. But we'll be up front at the end of Tefillot. Enjoy your teeny tiny Torahs.
We want to invite Share School of Rock to come on up to lead us in Michamocha, and then Simon Ostrauer is going to make his way over to the piano so he can be ready to lead us in Hashkivenu. We're going to continue now with our evening prayer that asks God to bless us in the evening and allow us to get up renewed in the morning. This prayer is called Hashki Venu.
Hashki Venu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomeinu l'chaim. Let the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashki Venu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomeinu l'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashki Venu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom V'hamidenu shomeinu
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. בני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We continue now with Tefillah, and we invite you, please, to rise.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol v'Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei HaKol, וזוכר חסדי אבות באימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל, אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מלהלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. בני אמן אתה לך חיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
אתה
קדוש,
שמך קדוש,
קדושים בכל יום להללוכה סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. So the rabbis wrote lots of prayers that we have in our prayer book, and they also knew that there was stuff that we might want to pray for that isn't in the prayer book. So they gave us a chance here in our service to think about the things that we want to pray for ourselves, for our families, for our community, for Israel, for the world. So let's take a moment for relatively quieter prayer. I'm not going to say silent prayer. But really, to use this time to think about the things that you are hoping for in the world. So let's take a moment now to do that, and then we're going to invite Oliver Strasberg, who will come on up to help us lead us in prayer after that.
May the one who makes peace in the heavens descend on us, and the world will say Amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens descend on us, and the world will say Amen. 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 יעשה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל. Descend on us, and the world will say, Amen.
We take this moment in our service to think of the people in our lives who are ill and in need of healing. We have a list here of members of our congregational family that we're praying for. If you're thinking of someone who is not on this list, or even if they are, if you want to mention their names aloud, we invite you to do that. We're going to mention names all together at once, if you want to mention names of people you're thinking of. May they find strength and healing, if healing is possible, and strength to face whatever comes. We offer this healing prayer, Mishaberach. We hope you'll sing with us. I'd like to tell you a story, but I don't like to tell stories to people so far away. So if you're under 13 and you want to come sit right here on the ground, so I can tell you a story, that would be awesome. You ready, Eris? All right. Excellent. This is one of my favorite Jewish stories. Is it the pizza one? No, it's not the pizza one, but it's also a good one. For this story, I'm going to need a little help. I need two people who will help me. Will you help me? And you'll help me. Okay, there's lots of volunteers. Okay, so do me a favor. Come stand over there, and you're going to come stand over there. Okay, over by Sarah Beth Berman. Okay. Come all the way over here. Okay, this is a story about two siblings. Okay? We'll call you, do you know what your Jewish name is? What your Hebrew name is?
Yeah.
What's your Hebrew name?
Galia Shoshana.
Galia Shoshana. Do you know what your Hebrew name is? Amazing. I picked good volunteers. What's your Hebrew name?
Chaim Shaul.
Chaim.
Shaul.
Shalom. Shaul. Chaim Shaul. Thank you. Galia and Chaim. Okay? This is a story about two siblings named Galia and Chaim. They loved each other very much. And they had a big farm that they shared, and they worked together in the farm, and they grew plants together, and they took care of the plants, and they grew grain like we used to. Some of the men were here last night from the nursery school. We made some challah together. We were talking about beer, so they needed some grain. That's for another day. Galia and Chaim loved each other very much, and Galia had a big family of her own. She was married, and she had some kids, and Chaim lived by himself, and that's okay too. And when it came time to harvest, they went out into the fields, and can you make some motions like you're gathering up all the grains? Okay? And each of them took home exactly half of all the grain in the field. So Chaim took some grain and he put it in his, in his big barn over here. Bring all the grain into your barn. Okay, over there. And Galia took all the grain that she collected, exactly half, and brought it into the barn over here. I know your watch is going to help you out with the story. It's good. Okay, and then at the end of the harvest, they were both very tired, so they went to sleep. So we need you to at least sit down, maybe even lie down, okay? And they're each trying to sleep. But Chaim can't sleep because he's thinking, actually, let me borrow this microphone for Chaim. He's going to need a microphone for his lines. Okay. Chaim is thinking,
I'm thinking about my sister.
I'm thinking about my sister. And she has a big family.
And I live on my own. I don't need all this grain.
Chaim thinks, well, my sister has a big family, and I don't need to have exactly half the grain. I'm going to take some of my grain and give it to her. And so he goes over to his barn, over here, and takes a big bunch of grain. Just hold it for a second. We'll come back to you. And Galia is trying to sleep, but she can't sleep because she's thinking,
My brother, he lives on his own. And I don't know who's going to take care of him. I have a big family. I don't need all of this grain. I'm going to give some of it to him.
So Galia goes to her barn, and she gets a big bunch of grain. And they start heading toward each other's house. So slowly, Chaim starts walking this way towards Galia's house, back there. And wait, Galia is going to come this way. Okay, go that way with your grain. Come this way with your grain. And Galia puts some grain in Chaim's barn, and Chaim puts some grain in Galia's barn. And then they each go home just the way they went. So Chaim, you're going that way. Galia came this way. And then what happened when they went to their barn? What did they find? What?
That it was full.
Oh, yes. They both went back to their barn and they found that the barn was full. And that is so weird because they had each taken some of their grain and given it to the other one. So that was weird. So they both thought, okay, this is weird. Let me try that again. Maybe I just dreamed it. Maybe I just dreamed that I did that. So Chaim took some grain. Go get some grain from your barn. And Galia took some grain, and she took it from her barn. And they both headed out the same way they went before. And they put the grain in each other's barn. You're getting the idea. You guys have practiced this before. They put the grain in the other person's barn, and then they went back the same way and then they went back and they found that, what did they find? How much grain was in each person's barn? Yes. It was the same amount that they had started with. This is getting very curious. So they did it one more time. Chaim went to get some grain from his barn, and Galia went to get some grain from her barn. And by this time, the sun was coming up. So when Galia is going, you're going this way? Chaim's going, wait, don't go too fast. Okay, Chaim's going that way. And wait, they meet in the middle, kind of they see each other. Wait, look at Chaim over there. Oh! Wait a second. And they figure out exactly what's happened. What was happening the whole time? Yes.
They keep on switching to each other.
Yeah, they keep each giving something to each other, but they didn't realize it. And they realized how much they loved each other because they shared what they had, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Can we give a round of applause to Chaim and Galia? Okay. Now, wait a second. So the end of the story is, according to Jewish tradition, it's in the exact place where Galia and Chaim met in the middle that God decided to put Jerusalem. That God decided to put the most important Jewish city was where Galia and Chaim met. Because Yerushalayim means Shalom, means city of peace. And Galia and Chaim were brother and sister, and they took care of each other, and they found ways to make peace. So that's the story of how God picked where Jerusalem would be, and we're grateful to Galia and Chaim for helping us tell the story. Now, if your birthday is in November, you should come on up here, and everybody else should go carefully to sit down. Don't touch the microphone. I'm afraid it's going to fall over. Your birthday's in November, and whatever age you are, if your birthday's in November, small people, big people, come stand up on the bima. November birthdays. Excellent. Okay. So first of all, we do this every month. We don't give out mini Torahs every month, but we do birthday blessings every month. And wait. Don't give out the chocolate just yet. Just hold on 1 second. We got to find out when everybody's birthday is. Shh. Okay. When's your birthday?
November 29th.
The November 29th? Hey, November 29th. Excellent. November 1st. Happy belated birthday. When's your birthday? November 10th? November 5th? When's your birthday? Sarah, when's your birthday?
That's right, November 20th.
November 20th. Very nice. When's your birthday? November. And is your birthday in November also? Okay, you're just here for moral support. Okay. You can be here for moral support. When is your birthday? Tomorrow, happy almost birthday. And when is your birthday? November 22nd. Well, we're glad that you all are here. We do this in December. So if your birthday's in December, or January, or February, or March, or April, or May, or June, or July, or August, or September, or October, you didn't miss your chance, but you'll have to come back. So can we sing Yom Huledet Sameach, happy birthday to these kiddos and grown-ups? Yom Huledet Sameach. All right, Sarah Beth, we need some chocolate, I think. Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Once you have some chocolate, you can go back to your seat. Sarah Beth is giving out chocolate to birthday people. Make sure to say thank you to Sarah Beth. All right. Happy birthday. You got enough chocolate? Okay. It's supposed to be for November birthdays. Did we get... Wait, no, there's more. There's more. There's more. So, everybody should go back to their seats. We're almost at the end of our service, but we're not quite done. Shh. Everybody's been so patient, especially the grown-ups. Really patient grown-ups. At this point in the service, we usually do a prayer called Aleinu. Shh. Aleinu is a prayer. I think it's a sneaky, awesome prayer. It's at the end of the service, so people usually think of Aleinu. They're like, okay, this just means the service is almost over, which it is. But Aleinu is a sneaky, awesome prayer because it says the world can be better if we make it better. That's what Aleinu says. The world can be better if we make it better. So sometimes we sing the words that are in the prayer book to Aleinu. Tonight, we're going to have Mia Tesler come up and sing an awesome song by a Jewish rapper named Matisyahu. Are you going to rap for us? Absolutely not, Mia says. But she is going to sing a song called One Day that Matisyahu sings, and it's like Aleinu. It says the world can be better. So let's enjoy that.
Under the moon, and thank God I'm breathing. And then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day.
Disappointed you didn't rap, my friend, but we'll have to come back for that. We're thinking now of people that we love who have died, and we remember them all. We're going to read a list of names of members of our congregational family extended. If you hear the name of a loved one, we invite you to stand. In the period of Shiva, we're remembering Rachel Levy, member of our congregation who died this week. Maren Swenson Waxenberg, sister-in-law of Susan Waxenberg, who died this week. In the period of Shloshim, remembering Elaine Blumberg, wife of Tom Blumberg and mother of Karen and Betsy Blumberg. And this year we are marking, and at this time we're marking the 28th yahrzeit of Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. And we were recalling these yahrzeits as well, the anniversary of the deaths of our loved ones, Isidore Alkali, David Alter, Francine Austerlitz, Bernice Barstack, Helen Berger, Henry Burke, Shirley Binder, Air Chamberlain, Carrie Judson Chamberlain, Sarah Giddle Cooper, Mort Diamond, Franklin Feld, Hilda Fertig, Ernest Fiala, Phyllis Franco, Charles Glickman,
Alan Clayman, Yetta Kramer, Robin Gay Kravitz, Henrietta Krieger, Marcia Lederer, Jacques Lerner, Leonard Levine, Ted Marshall, Beth Harry Millich, Adolph Millich Jr., Linda Paperman, Claire Parnes, Rose Reingold, Pauline Tabs, Robert Uslan, Gladys Uslan, Jean Wasserman.
And if there are others that you're remembering, we invite you please to stand and mention your loved one's name aloud. Zichronam livracha, may their memories live as a blessing to each of us. We remember as well those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them. In that spirit we rise together as a community. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbam Varach Le'alam U'Lalmei Almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shemei Kudsha B'richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbachata V'nechamata Damiran Be'alma V'imru. Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru. Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Huya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael, V'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, V'imru. Amen. Please be seated. Before we conclude our service, just a few announcements. We want to invite Michelle Sharandi, a leader of our congregation, forward to offer some announcements. Brendan, let's do this. Okay, thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to welcome you and let you know about a few upcoming events. First, we're partnering with Israel Friends to collect medical supplies for Israeli soldiers. Specifically, we're collecting gauze, Band-Aids, medical scissors, and electrolyte packets. The last day of the collection is this Sunday, and you can drop off these items at the temple between 9 and 12:30. I also wanted to mention that on November 19th, we're doing a day of education, service, and mobilization in support of New York City migrants. The day will begin at 12:30 with a panel that includes Congressman Dan Goldman, State Senator Brad Hollyman-Segal, and Ruth Messenger. Following the panel, we'll be sorting donated clothing, packing bagged lunches, and engaging in other service activities. In addition, there'll be trainings to help migrants obtain work permits. At 4 o'clock, there is the interfaith service. We hope you can come to some or all of the day's activities. In addition, we are collecting clothing and supplies for the migrants. Debbie Mesnick and I will be handing out flyers at the end of the service with more information about both of these events. Thanks for coming, and Shabbat Shalom.
So much. Few more words. Really want to thank Shari School of Rock and Sheer Leadership for leading us in music today. We are grateful to them. Thanks to Paige Borden and Emily Lesin for sharing their musical gifts with us and working with our kids. Cantor Kipnis, I want to thank him. He's not here. He's visiting his son at college this weekend, so he sends his regards, but he works really hard as well with the choirs to help them get ready and the soloists, and he says Shabbat Shalom to you all. As was mentioned earlier, we've created a Shabbat to-go neg bag with teeny tiny Torah cookies for every family to take. You can pick them up in the foyer on your way out. The consecrants can come up here at the end of the service to get a certificate with their name on it, so we hope that you'll do that. For those who are pre-registered for the Kehila dinner, that is taking place in the Reisler room after services. Gift of Light, the Hanukkah drive, starts on Monday. Next Friday evening, we have a guest speaker, Rabbi Lisa Grant, speaking on the paths of grief. And anybody here running the marathon on Sunday? Nobody running the marathon. Okay, that's okay. But even if you're not running the marathon, remember to turn your clocks back before you go to bed on Saturday night, especially if you have religious school on Sunday morning, but just in general, you should do that. And if you enjoyed tonight, please tell your friends who are not yet members of the congregation and invite them to come. If you did not enjoy tonight, please don't tell anybody, okay? We want to invite all, we're going to have our staff pass out some shaky eggs that we can use during the closing song, and then we'll invite everybody to give them back at the end. We want to invite all of our singers to come on up for our closing song. All the kids, any kids who are here who want to come up and sing with us, please come on up. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Make sure to take a to-go egg bag on your way out. Mazel tov to all of our consecration students. Thanks for being here.
I don't have the bin. You can give it to someone else. If you want your certificate, come meet us up here. We're going to get it for you. Consecration certificate.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus. That's right.
That's the famous show, Church in the Synagogue.
Church in the synagogue. Well, you know, Santa Claus isn't part of the church. It's more, it's like a folk.
You know that it's a Coca-Cola invention, the
Yeah.
way it looks.
The red.
Yeah.
Not Santa.
Santa Claus.
It's a Nordic thing, right?
Yeah.
Saint Nicholas. But the
Santa Claus is just
yeah, the look, Santa Claus.
the look of Santa Claus is a Coca-Cola promotion.
Well,
From the 30s.
you mean before it was Saint Nicholas? It was like a pagan.
Yeah, a pagan.
But then it became Saint Nicholas. But even Saint Nicholas didn't look like Santa Claus until Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Check it out.
His attire, the red and white attire is a Coca-Cola thing.
That's why he looks exactly the same colors as the Coca-Cola logo, basically.
That's kind of
Two colors.
Yeah, same two colors. Yeah.
Or it's a
And it
flag
looks like
of
he
Japan.
drank a lot of Coca-Cola.
He looks like he drank a lot of Coca-Cola.
Santa has a Coke.
Santa
Santa has a Coke.
Santa's a drinking problem.
Santa has a Coke problem. Santa likes to partake.
Oh yeah, I'm super happy. Oh yeah, I'm
What? Oh, no, got it.
All right, Allison, thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm all in on.
I like it. It's so cute.
It's so
Nothing.
It's so
I mean, you guys have to have significant drop after they make it happen.
yeah. That, you know,
For me, it's easy
oh,
to fun.
I know. And well, I didn't do that much to make it happen, so I also had fun.
You missing something? We're three. No, we're four.
Four, yeah.
Oh, but I think maybe Tamir is using his own. Tamir is using his own thing, right?
No, I came down
I
and
bet-
it's up